Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news before we head over to our main event. The Innovator of Violence has been designated special guest referee for the Heart of Texas Deathmatch. Things do not bode well for Serge. It is now time for your main event of To The Extreme. And that's Serge on the roof, and the interim WAW champion is following.
You guys get down! What the hell
And yes,
are you doing?
oh, they're just throwing fists right now on top of the roof. The match hasn't even begun. Serge is getting the better of Hex right from the get-go. Just throwing bombs on the roof. Are you kidding me? Oh no, Hex trying to find a way out. Oh, now he's dangling from a satellite dish. This is your Heart of Texas Deathmatch. Oh, and now Hex just goes flying through that table. It's a legitimate 104 degrees outside here in Waco, Texas, and this is your main event for To The Extreme. The feud between Hex and Serge comes to a head. The climax is here, Heart of Texas Deathmatch, and it began on the freaking roof. Oh! And just a elbow drop right off that ladder.
Gosh! Gosh!
Ding, ding, ding! The match has begun, y'all.
Serge, you can see him sporting that bandage on his eye, but let's take a replay look. Battling on top of the roof, just throwing bombs. This is the opening of the contest. What's to come, if there's anything left of Hex, as he just was sent flying through that table down on the ground from the roof. You hear the bell, the match is officially starting. There's a bulldog face full of dirt.
Oh, and that rough.
Oof. And yes, that is the Innovator of Violence. You heard earlier how he is your special guest referee for the matchup. Things do not bode well
today,
for
folks.
Serge.
We're in the Heart of Texas hardcore
As you all remember.
match.
Oh, we're going out to the parking area.
Don't mess up my hair again, boy!
The interim WAW champion concerned with his appearance as he rains down blows on that eye of Serge, that damaged eye. As you recall, at the 11-year bash, Hex eliminated Serge from that #1 contender tag team scramble chair to the noggin
Might need this
by
one.
What a
just
shot.
driving barbed wire into the eye of Serge. And that, of course, led to this matchup, the Heart of Texas Deathmatch.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
anybody know if Uranus Ground Marine worked on this car?
Rear Marie was working on this.
Good, shoddy workmanship. Let's see what I can
Shoddy
do.
workmanship, are you kidding me? Rear Marie was indeed working on that cutlass. I saw it earlier, favorite from Psycho Bitch, and he just pulled out a muffler. IOV's excited about it. Oh my God, are you kidding me? He's using a muffler as a weapon right to the face of Serge. Just smacked him right in the mouth with a freaking muffler.
Hey, just like the barbed wire, that's real too, kids.
Can't say I've ever seen that before in any venue of wrestling. Hex now. Oh, he's just using that muffler to choke the life out of Serge. This could be it. No. Serge will not give up that easily. It's well documented, the Heart of Serge. He will continue to battle on. He will never give up, and he will never surrender.
Hey, no giving up.
Ain't no giving up. You heard it right from his mouth.
Hey, put the camera on the champion.
Uh-oh, Hex now looking like he's going to try a running elbow. Oh, Serge counters and backdrops him right on that pickup truck.
Oh, it's hotter than hell.
Oh, it must be scorching. It's been baking out in the 100+ degree weather all day long. And Hex is on fire. The man is from hell, apparently, but he's kind of losing his marbles recently. As we saw, he's a self-proclaimed leader of the elite now, as he's become the interim WAW champion by nefarious means. And that is a couch. And that is a suplex onto the bottom of a couch. This is unbelievable. Anything goes in the Heart of Texas Deathmatch. Like I was telling you earlier, the Heart of Texas Deathmatch, if you've never heard of this before, it's a WAW exclusive. Essentially, it means you fight on the hottest day of the summer in a barbed wire matchup. Anything goes. Oh, and now speaking of anything goes, like a couch on top of your face. And Serge just drop-kicked Hex right through the couch. Again, I have never seen anything like this before in any venue of professional wrestling. Backyard or otherwise. And now the tide has turned. This is back and forth. Hex now using the couch as a weapon. That is Psycho Bitch's the second outside couch. He'll use that from time to time. I've seen him sitting on it, drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette. The battle rages on between these two. Oh, leg drop. Like I was saying, this is essentially a barbed wire matchup. As you'll see if these men eventually even make it to the ring is surrounded in barbed wire, and there is also barbed wire boards surrounding the outside of the ring. This matchup rages on, and now we're going into the shed. The ring, you can barely see it in the background there. Maybe we'll get to see them use the barbed wire, but it doesn't matter. We're getting to see him use a stop sign right to the noggin of Hex, and then straight to the back. Anything goes. And Hex is obviously in pain. Serge is in control.
We can work this out, buddy.
I mean, this is just unbelievable. Kick to the gut. Oh! Just right to the top of the skull. That, I think there was a water cooler of some sort. The Serge is just picking up anything he can find. Oh, now, what the hell? He's just draped that, like, canvas bag right over Hex's face. Now he can't see. Just like how Serge couldn't see during that #1 contendership tag team scramble match after Hex drove that barbed wire right into the left eye.
With my fishing pole.
Right. No!
IOV being impartial, asking Hex if he is all right, and Hex exclaiming, no, he's not all right. At least the Innovator's been very, pretty good referee to this point of match. Of course, can't do much, and that's a freaking chainsaw! Listen, I know it's called a death match, but listen, we got to draw some lines somewhere. But these two men obviously want to kill each other. Kick to the gut of Hex. Oh, DDT right on the dehumidifier. Oh my God, he just cracked that thing in half. This is unbelievable. Whoa, first pin of the matchup. 1, 2. 2 count only. Hex still battles on. Well, you got to give it to the Innovator of Violence. He has been fairly impartial. Doing a solid count there, if I do say so myself.
You had him?
2, Serge, 2.
But the battle rages on. Oh, Hex! Hex has got a dumbbell. Oh my God, dumbbell right to the ding dong. Oh, jeez. That has got to take the life out of Serge.
He's still good.
Apparently he's still breathing, so he can still continue on in this matchup. Oh, what? It's a perfectly good flat panel TV. Oh, not anymore. Just cracked it across the cranium of Serge. Discombobulating the Juggalo Serge.
And put it against your flat
My
head.
God. The violence these two men are deploying on one another. Oh, what the hell? Oh, and Serge just goes crashing through the door, just taking it off its hinges. Let's see a replay of the action we've seen thus far. Remember this? Hex pulling a muffler out of the cutlass that Rear Admiral Reed was working on for Psycho Bitch II. And then he used it to smash it into the face of Serge. Never have I ever seen anything like that before. And then, to top that, a couch. An outside couch. Being used to just as a weapon with a drop kick right through it. Again, DDT on the dehumidifier. Destroying that. Can't ever use that again. And a dumbbell. Hex with the dumbbell right, oof, right where the sun doesn't shine for Serge. And then if that wasn't enough, TV to the top of the head. What a match.